Imagine standing at the edge of a continent where ancient rainforests grow on pure sand, where underground cathedrals of coral stretch for thousands of kilometers, and where sacred monoliths change color with the beating heart of the earth itself. If you're ready to discover places that aren't just locations on a map, but portals to transformation, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and join me on this extraordinary countdown through Australia's most breathtaking destinations. Picture yourself at Australia's easternmost point, where Byron Bay transcends ordinary destination status to become pure magic. Beneath the historic Cape Byron Lighthouse, dolphins dance at dawn while humpback whales breach during their epic 5,000-kilometer migration. This bohemian paradise pulses with creative energy, where street musicians share corners with crystal healers, organic cafes serve sunshine-infused cuisine, and the entire town operates on ancient wisdom. The Bundjalung people have maintained their connection to this country for over 20,000 years, understanding rhythms that govern everything from moon phases to whale migrations. Byron's beaches stretch 30 kilometers of pristine coastline, offering world-class surf breaks like the Pass, perfect meditation spots, and spectacular sunrises that paint impossible colors across Pacific skies. Step into Earth's most precious time capsule, the Daintree Rainforest, growing continuously for 180 million years. This living museum predates the Amazon and Ice Ages, holding species that walked with dinosaurs. Beneath emerald canopies, fan palms and primitive flowering plants create botanical wonderlands that scientists study to understand life's earliest chapters. Kukuyalanji guides share 50,000-year-old stories revealing ancestral wisdom about which plants provide food, medicine, and materials. Listen for the cassowary's haunting boom call. These 60-kilogram prehistoric birds serve as forest architects, spreading seeds that maintain delicate ecosystems. Ancient ferns whisper secrets, while morning mists reveal layers of evolutionary history stretching back to when continents were one. How do rainforests grow on pure sand? Kakadu, the world's largest sand island, defies conventional wisdom with towering forests thriving where only scrub grass should survive. Lake Mackenzie will stop you in your tracks with impossible beauty. Crystal water so pure you can drink directly from the lake, surrounded by silica sand that squeaks musically underfoot. For the Butchula people, this sacred island embodies creation stories alive in every landscape feature. The eastern 75-mile beach serves as nature's highway, where adventures lead to shipwreck discoveries, colored sand cliffs painting geological history, and encounters with Australia's purest dingo population. Freshwater lakes perched impossibly high on sand dunes create natural laboratories of adaptation and survival. In Australia's Northern Territory lies humanity's oldest continuous art gallery, where stories have been painted on rock faces for 50,000 years. Kakadu preserves cultural traditions representing humanity's longest unbroken artistic heritage. At Ubir and Nurlangji, X-ray paintings reveal fish, animals, and spiritual beings with anatomical precision that challenges modern artists. These sophisticated expressions demonstrate deep understanding of anatomy, behavior, and spiritual connections between all living things. During wet seasons, Mary River wetlands flood, creating spectacular wildlife displays as millions of magpie geese fill unchanged skies, while 6 meters saltwater crocodiles patrol ancient waterways with prehistoric patience. Off South Australia's coast floats an island existing in splendid isolation, where 1/3 remains protected and wildlife thrives without mainland pressures. Kangaroo Island represents pre-European Australia, untouched and wild. Echidnas waddle across paths like living pin cushions, completely unafraid of observers. Koalas drowse in eucalyptus branches, while kangaroos graze peacefully as morning mists rise from pristine beaches. Island isolation allowed native species to evolve differently, creating unique subspecies found nowhere else. The remarkable rocks, sculpted by 500 million years of weathering, create otherworldly granite sculptures that seem almost alien against coastal landscapes. Local producers create Australia's finest honey, pure wines, and artisanal foods, proving extraordinary things happen when humans work with nature. Some roads simply transport, others transform. The Great Ocean Road represents the latter. 243 kilometers of coastal poetry, where every curve reveals new verses written in limestone, surf, and sky. The 12 apostles stand as golden sentinels rising majestically from the Southern Ocean, carved by millions of years of relentless waves. Each pillar tells geological stories spanning eons, while constant erosion reminds us even mountains surrender to the sea's persistence. From Torquay's world-renowned surf beaches, where modern surf culture was born, to ancient Otway rainforests, where giant tree ferns whisper ancient secrets. Every section offers unique discoveries. The road's greatest magic happens during golden hour, when the apostles glow like beacons against darkening seas. Stretching 2,300 kilometers along Queensland's coast lies a living masterpiece so vast it's visible from space. So complex, scientists continue discovering new species within coral gardens. Descend into underwater cathedrals, where every coral formation pulses with life. Brain corals create reef foundations, while staghorn corals reach toward filtered sunlight like underwater trees. Parrotfish in electric blues and greens constantly graze, their munching creating the white sand beaches that define tropical paradise. Sea turtles glide past like gentle spirits, some living over 100 years and returning to exact hatching beaches decades later. Reef sharks patrol coral gardens with predatory grace, maintaining delicate balance in these underwater metropolises. But the reef is more than beauty. It's a critical climate change indicator, making every dive both celebration and conservation lesson. Rising from Australia's red center like a sleeping giant, Uluru commands not just landscape, but human souls. This massive sandstone monolith, sacred to Anangu people for 65,000 years, transforms throughout each day as if the earth itself breathes. Standing at Uluru's base, you feel deep time's weight and deeper meaning. Every cave, waterhole, and weathered groove holds significance in creation stories representing the world's longest continuous cultural traditions. The Anangu people share profound connections through art, stories, and ceremonies, revealing truths about living harmoniously with harsh yet beautiful landscapes. Surrounding Kata Tjuta formations create ancient amphitheaters where silence speaks louder than words. These 36 dome-shaped rocks hold sacred sites and dreamtime stories that change everyone who encounters them with respect. In a land famed for natural wonders, Melbourne showcases creativity that rivals nature's finest work. This European-styled city turns its laneways into dynamic galleries, where vibrant street art transforms daily, creating open-air museums that evolve faster than visitors can follow. Melbourne's coffee culture isn't just about espresso. It's about community, where baristas craft drinks with precision. Architecture here tells stories. Federation Square's bold modernism contrasts with the 19th century Royal Exhibition Building, while hidden lanes lead to speakeasy-style bars and vintage boutiques. The Royal Botanic Gardens offer a riverside oasis with 50,000 plants, while the Queen Victoria Market, operating for over 140 years, brings together farmers, artisans, and food lovers under one buzzing roof. Crowning our journey is Sydney, a city both iconic and full of surprises. Its famed harbor forms a natural amphitheater where shimmering waters meet world-renowned architecture. The Sydney Opera House, with its sail-like design, embodies Australia's creative soul and hosts over 1,500 performances yearly. Nearby, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, lovingly called the Coat Hanger, links not just land, but generations and dreams. Sydney thrives in its harmony of city life and beach culture. Bondi Beach is more than surf and sun. It's a symbol of Aussie spirit, where elite surfers and locals ride waves side by side. The historic Rocks District shares tales of early settlers, while Circular Quay pulses with ferries connecting neighborhoods and stories. From colonial roots to global city, Sydney is where nature, history, and ambition converge, where Australia's essence meets the horizon. These destinations aren't just places. They're transformation invitations, doorways to deeper understanding of what makes our planet extraordinary. Australia challenges everything you thought you knew about wonder, time, and the intricate relationships between humanity and nature. Every sunrise delivers on yesterday's sunset promises. Every journey becomes a pilgrimage to discover not just new places, but new perspectives on what it means to be alive on this extraordinary planet. The quest for wonder never ends. It only deepens with each step, each breath, each moment of awe in this remarkable land. Which of these incredible destinations would you visit first? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing travel content.